Series 3, Ownership, Access, and Usage. In Series 3 of our Bitcoin journey, we focused on something critical: how to actually use and control Bitcoin safely. This was not just about theory. It was about ownership, access, and the tools that give Bitcoin real-world value. Let's start with a phrase that has become a core Bitcoin principle. Not your keys, not your coins. If you don't control your private keys, you don't truly own your Bitcoin. When your Bitcoin is sitting on an exchange, it is the exchange that holds the keys, not you. If that exchange gets hacked, shut down, or freezes withdrawals, your coins could disappear. That's why we emphasize self-custody, using wallets where only you control the keys. So how do you actually send Bitcoin? It's surprisingly simple. All you need is the recipient's Bitcoin address, a unique code like a digital account number. Paste it into your wallet, type in the amount, and press send. The Bitcoin network confirms your transaction, and within minutes, the payment is complete, without a bank, without borders, and without permission. And no, you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin. That's a common myth. Bitcoin is divisible into 100 million tiny units called satoshis, or sats. This means you can start with 10 pounds or even 1 pound. It opens the door for anyone to participate, regardless of how much they have to invest. But can you really use Bitcoin in real life? Yes, and it's happening more than you might think. You can spend Bitcoin on travel, food, online services, and even gift cards through apps like Bitrefill. And with Lightning Network support, those payments are nearly instant and cost just a fraction of a penny. What is the Lightning Network? It is a second-layer technology built on top of Bitcoin. It allows people to open private payment channels, make fast transactions off-chain, and settle the final result on-chain later. This dramatically reduces fees and wait times, making Bitcoin usable for things like coffee, streaming, tipping, or subscriptions. Now let's return to sats. Understanding and using sats helps shift your mindset from traditional currency to Bitcoin-native thinking. Instead of saying, "I sent 0.0002 BTC," you can say, "I sent 2,000 sats." It's cleaner, simpler, and reflects how Bitcoin is actually used. Behind the scenes, it is nodes that keep Bitcoin running. A Bitcoin node is software that connects to the network and verifies every block and transaction. Running your own node means you verify the rules, not a bank, not an exchange, not a third party. It's a key part of keeping Bitcoin decentralized. And finally, let's clarify the difference between a Bitcoin wallet and a Bitcoin address. A wallet is the tool that holds your private keys and manages your funds. A Bitcoin address is simply where someone can send you money, like an account number. Your wallet might generate dozens of addresses, but the wallet itself holds the power to spend the coins sent to those addresses. So what have we learned in this series? You control your Bitcoin through private keys. You can send, receive, and even spend it in everyday life. Sats make it usable for everyone. A Lightning makes it fast and affordable. Nodes keep the network secure. Wallets hold your keys. Addresses receive your Bitcoin. Ownership, access, and usage. This is where Bitcoin gets real. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone curious about Bitcoin. This is not financial advice and for educational purposes, but we would advise, please do your own fact-checking. Thanks for watching.